Hi, how's it going and welcome back to the Gun YouTube channel. Today this video is about Mini BR Trios, which is the best game mode on Warzone right now. I mean, due to the pacing of the other game modes such as quads, solos, duos, wherever it may be, Mini BR Trios allows you to get into the game, get into gunfights quicker, and it's just a more enjoyable experience. Yes, we're still dealing with all the errors, bugs, issues that are with Warzone, but until all those are addressed, I do genuinely think this is the best game mode right now on Warzone. Before we continue the video, I'd really appreciate if you can like and subscribe, and if you really want to, share the video. I really want to grow this channel and community, and I need your help to do so. In this video, I'll just be doing a talk over some elements of the gameplay and what my thought process was when I was playing. In the background here, it's just the guns I was using, which was the Kastov 7.62 and the Fennec SMG. I mean, people prefer the RPK, but I think the 7.62 is a bit more versatile and in my opinion hits a bit harder than the RPK. So just give it a go, see what you think, and let me know in the comments what you think of this loadouts. So let's get straight into the game. So when I land, I'm trying to look for, I'm not sure what the buildings are called, but they're the buildings with the orange flags. They're either the black sites or strongholds. These buildings tend to have a high amount of cash, so you can land, get your cash, and then go straight to a buy station to pick up your loadout guns and get a UAV up in the air. So right now I'm trying to look for one of the white boxes which contains a lot of cash. I think I'll find it in a couple of seconds in one of these rooms, and then I'm on my way. Here we are. Then the looting system, which I'm not a fan of. It just takes a while to find the actual gun that you want. So right now I've got the cash. I'm just going to make a move before I get to the buy station as soon as possible.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station.
Looking back at the gameplay, I think that was such a waste of a UAV. That's one of the things I need to improve on. Early and mid game, it's not calling UAVs when I clearly know there's no one in the area. You know, you want to be calling UAVs to inform where you need to push to next, not calling a UAV in an area where you know no one is. So now that I've just wasted that UAV and there's not really anyone showing, I decided to go for a bounty contract, so I can figure out where people are on the map.
Armor pallets marked.
Deployable cover here.
So I get lucky here and I get a south res and another UAV, which was quite fortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the bounty in a minute and push that straight away, because I don't want to be wasting time early game where other players might not have their loadout guns yet.
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
This is one of the most annoying things about Warzone 2, is how small the bounty contracts are, and the contracts in general. So now that I know that, I'm going to just fly straight out this bounty. They're not in circle yet, and I've got the higher ground, so I can maybe hold them from a position of dominance. I see them rotating in just there, so I'm just going to take my time. The time to kill is so quick in this game. If I make a mistake here, I'm dead. So I knock him, and I don't want to finish him off. I want to focus on the second guy. So here, normally you want to be thinking, what would a good player do in this situation? They're going to back off, and they're going to try to find a different angle. So I don't want to rush it, because the time to kill is so quick. If I ran there and pushed that in a straight line, he could have peeked and just shot me down. I think that's one of the things I'm hoping Raven Software fix in the future. It's just improving the sprint to fire times and all the guns and the ADS time. So if I was that guy, I would probably just run away from that situation rather than re-challenging, because you can't plate and sprint in this game, which is a real frustrating aspect. I think everyone wants that change universally, and hoping Raven Software put that into the game. So right now, I'm going to go and try to buy another UAV. I have to go to a different buy station because you can't buy a UAV from a buy station you've already used, which is really annoying. Well, I should say you can't buy a UAV from a buy station you've already bought a UAV from.
Armor box here.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Located an airstrike.
Gas is moving.
So my teammate, yet again, makes a mistake for calling their UAV when we've just cleared observatory out, so just wasting UAV on their half. But unfortunately, I was playing with randoms in this game, and I won't really communicate with them, so I couldn't tell them not to call that UAV. So I see there's a mortar strike going off in the distance there, so there's bound to be players in that area, so I decided to rotate early and maybe hold them from the edge of the circle as they're rotating him. So as I'm rotating, I want to get the building with the highest roof, so, you know, we've got the higher ground than any of the teams.
Jailbreak is kicking off.
Activity in this area.
I'll get a few easy picks here from people landing in from the jailbreak in a second. See this team out in the distance, and obviously they have to rotate in, so I'm going to just take up a position to make it really hard for them to cross and put the pressure on them.
Recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO. Jailbreak is active. Watch the sky.
Just an easy pick here, easy kill. And then if you look at the UAV, there's a team above me to my left, which I'm a bit worried about. But I'm just going to hold my ground for now and just pick off the rest of the people rotating in. And hopefully my teammates on that roof can put some pressure on them guys.
UAV is exiting the AO.
Luckily, it's actually the people landing in to get their loadout drops from the jailbreak. So I'm not too worried about them players now. I can focus on this team rotating in.
Hostiles moving. Hostile UAV in the area.
Just checking my left, just to make sure no one's aiming down sight at me from the left. There's a time to kill so quick, you can easily die in a couple of seconds. Easy, another easy pick here. Right now, I'm just looking for something to head glitch. So I see these rocks, I'm going to head glitch this rock. And I see that team rotating. I'm just going to be patient with my shots. I'm going to wait until they're out in the open and they can't get behind a bit of cover themselves. That team weren't very happy, and that was just an easy squad wipe. So now my teammates mark an enemy for me here. I just want to take my time, just in case they peek over that ridge, and then obviously I've got no cover. So I'm just going to ADS it and work my way up slowly to that edge of that bridge. Can't see anyone. But then I have to make a decision now because a mortar strike's been called. On a good game, I don't want to die to a random kill streak, so I decided just to get into cover, figure out where this person might rotate to. The one thing in this game, you have to ADS walk around corners because people could be hiding in any corner. That's just general good practice, just checking your corners as you clear a building. I'll get lucky here and I see this guy coming in through the window. Just easy kill. The reason I keep jumping and looking backwards is because the footstep audio is absolutely terrible. You know, the people be right next to you and you won't hear them. So I'm just, as soon as I kill someone, I'm flicking around and checking my back. hopefully they address that in the future, because the amount of deaths I have to bad footstep audio is absolutely insane. So right now I'm just taking my time, working my way through the buildings, because I didn't get a team wipe on that guy. I want to get a bit higher ground again, just to check my surroundings. Work my way yet again to the building that's on the edge of the circle, so I can hold anyone coming in.
Moving.
So I just cut to the next circle, because that was a pretty quiet portion of the game. I think people are just holding the ground at the minute and just playing positioning. So my team move early. I'm just double checking there's no one in the water, because I don't want to parachute off and get lasered. Absolutely awful lane now. Could have probably broken their shields on a couple of them guys. Just wasted their utility. That's really important when you're going to rotate in and you've got a good position. Just try to get some shots down in people, so you're wasting their plates, wasting their utility for the late game. Yeah, again, just taking my time, checking my corners. I probably wouldn't be so cautious if the footstep audio wasn't so bad, but because the footstep audio is so bad, I just want to take my time, just clear every corner before I start trying to get some shots down at other people. So as soon as I get shot there, I'm going back into cover because the time to kill is far too quick. Replating and re-challenging from a different angle. So I think the one mistake watching this video back I make here is I don't clear these archways. So that's where I got shot from first. I'm so desperate for the kill because I'm on a good game. I'll just pile straight in. I probably should have went in through that door with my Fennec because I knew someone was here. Just checking if I got a gas mask. See if I can make a gas mask play. I haven't. So right here, I'm just going to take a different, maybe an angle they're not expecting on top of these rocks. And it pays off to get an easy pick there.
5 remain. Stay sharp.
Yeah, again, just change the angle, keep them guessing. Yeah, again, another easy pick here.
Take cover.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
And right now I'm thinking, where could the last few people be? So, yeah, again, checking the corners, get lucky. Oh, probably not lucky. Probably more calculate that. Easy kill on him, guy, and then get the win here. So as you can see, I think Mini BR Trios is a much quicker, much fast-paced game mode than solos, trios, quads, wherever it may be. And I think the also benefit is you get to learn parts of the map. I mean, in normal game modes, you land, you rotate in. Mini BR Trios takes place in all sorts of parts of the map, so you get to learn the map. And I think it's a good basis to play this game mode until the game improves, and then you'll have a much better knowledge of the map. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'd like to take this time to say thank you for watching. Please comment below what you thought of the video, and I hope to see you on the next one.